Ooh, it's not getting hot. It's good. I never did it actually like this. This is good. This is a good development. Hey guys, Peter B here. I'm at Control, and I have some exciting new developments about the Tocante batteries that I'd like to review for this YouTube video. So the old batteries for Tocante were these Varta green affairs that are 280 milliampere hours, which supplied the instrument quite fine. But Varta stopped selling them. And these were deluxe because actually Varta would send these charged, which is a rare thing for nickel metal hydride batteries. So when they stopped supplying them, I said, what am I going to do? So I contacted a battery supplier, and actually these are a lot better. These are like 720 milliampere hours. And I will sell these online if you want to replace one. Just hack it out and solder it to where the old battery was soldered. Red to the positive end and black to the negative end. And I'll show you a close-up of that. So as I said, these come fully discharged. And that's actually a good thing because now we can do a fast charge on it. Batteries are like living things. They like exercise. The solar charge pump on the Tocante is actually giving it great exercise because it gives this oscillating current signal from the sun. But it does it at about 1/10 the capacity of the battery. So to fully charge it, it would take about 40 to 80 hours, which I've been telling people to do. But then I realized that we can make this fast charger and make it happen in an hour. So I want you to go to your dealer and do this because they're going to monitor things like the temperature of the battery, which I can do by drinking some cold brew and touching it, or I can touch the resistors. Ooh, to get nice and hot. I can feel the current going through there. Now to calculate the resistor I used, you do the V equals IR rule. So the voltage we're talking about is a 12 volt DC power supply, like that, going into a 7.2 volt battery. So I subtract those, 12 minus 7.2. And then I divide by the current of the battery, which is in milliampere hours, but we're talking about just milliamperes. So this is a 720 milliampere battery. And the result of that equation is 6.666 ohms. So I just did it about 10 ohms to make it a little bit safer. That might be a 2-hour full charge, but an hour will definitely get you popping. So this is the tool. There's a red lead and a black lead. According to my grandpa, who was right, red is positive and black is ground or zero. Here's a jack for a standard 12 volt plug. And then from the positive end, I put this nice resistor. It's a compound of other resistors, but basically it's a 10 ohm resistor. And then I have a wire going to the red lead. So there's a current limiter on the positive rail. And then the ground rail just goes directly to the black lead. So when you jump start your car, you start with the red lead and connect that to where the red lead is coming from the battery and where it's soldered onto the board. Now I made a little whisker there to make it easier to clip onto with these big clips. Or you can just use tinier clips. And then you connect the black lead to where the black wire comes from the battery. And then you plug it in. And like I said, you can do this at your dealer and peruse some modules there while you're waiting for your Tocante to have an energy spa. I think it should take about an hour, but feel free to take 2 hours if you wish. I'm just going to show you how much current is going through these resistors. This is actually a 5 ohm resistor right now. I did that because I'm the pro and I'm going to really pump a lot of energy into the battery. So I take the voltage on both sides of the resistor, which is about 3 volts, and then I divide that by 5 ohms, which is 600 milliamperes. That's so awesome. That's more than half an amp going into this battery right now. It's going to be so full. You're going to play so much electronic music tonight. So we're coming on an hour right now, and I just cooled my hands down, and I'm going to touch the battery. And it's not even lukewarm. Now, nickel metal hydride chargers say that when it's lukewarm, then it's full. So if you can feel it getting lukewarm, then disconnect it and you're done. Definitely, if it gets hot, disconnect it.